This is how I was able to make thousands of dollars online.
Is it grabbing?
I'm not gonna
It's
It's
Yeah.
grabbing everything that I post on my YouTube channel and sending it to all these platforms. Okay, perfect. When I do my Google ads, that's the people that I'm gonna target.
Damn,
You
that's
feel me?
smart
And
as
then
dog.
man, bro, so I was trying to get on. I was on ChatGPT. It's like, man, if I had to do everything that I've been putting on ChatGPT on the last year, because I'm not gonna lie, bro, everything that I've been doing in the past year, I'm ChatGPTing the heck out of it.
Bro, what ChatGPT is crazy, dog.
Right? And so what I've been doing, I created a plan with ChatGPT a long time ago, and right now it was saying my memory is full, and I had to delete some of the things that it knows about me. But I'm seeing that it knows a whole bunch of shit, and I'm like, you know what? I told it if I had to put this on a blueprint of everything that I did, right? To be able to, because when I started doing this, that's when I started making money online.
When you
If
started the Streamlab and everything.
when, not the Streamlab, well, actually Streamlab, because I was using Streamlab to make the videos like this. All right, so I was just setting it up, make the videos while I'm making the music, whatever the case may be. And while I was, anyways, I told her, well, what would I do if I had to put this on a course to make somebody take their knowledge and then monetize it? For example, if you wanted to start putting stuff on FL, you're pretty much the FL king in Houston. Yes or no? See or no? Hey, take that.
Humbly.
Yeah, take that spot, bro. Fuck it. You feel me? Cause I know you. I know you got a lot of skill in FL, bro. But for example, what's your favorite thing about FL Studio? Like, if you had to pick one thing about FL Studio that you just like fuck with heavily, what is it?
I'm pretty sure it's probably about the same for every software, but it's just the way for me is just everything is like icons. You know what I mean? Literally, if you click on this, I want to start using Ableton because I downloaded Ableton. It was given to me for free, but I was like, I went to them and I was so confused, bro. On Ableton, I jumped in and I was like, what the fuck is this? It was just shit here, shit there. There's a knob here. It doesn't even tell you what that knob does. FL, it even has a hint or a little tab that if you highlight something with your mouse, it'll tell you this helps or this does that. And I don't know if other softwares do that, right? But that's one of the key things for me because me, even though I may know the program now, there's still times where once you learn so much, sometimes you forget about other things you can do, or you forget about other stuff because you're like you've been focusing on something that you might have just learned a week ago that's become something that's more natural to you. So you're like, damn, how the fuck do I go do that? How should I go do this? How do I do that? How did I do that last time? And like that little hint tab that's like, and the greatest thing about it is it disappears. If you're not moving your mouse, it disappears. So like once you float over it, it tells you what is going on with it, but it disappears. Just like it fades away. That's probably my favorite thing about it because shit, that's how you learn the software. You know what I mean? Eventually you won't need it, but
How long you been on FL Studio for, bro? Already?
shit, probably about 10 years, bro. 10 years.
Really?
Because I started as soon as I got out of high school. I graduated in 2015. We're in 2025. Got out of high school maybe right after high school. I want to say 2, 3 months right after May, bro. About 10 years.
Damn. You damn near to start teaching it, bro. I'm telling you.
Really, honestly, bro, I should, because I'm at this point. I do know everything on there. Like, obviously, certain plugins. There's still certain things I just go by ear. But let me just tweak this and see how that sounds. But for the most part, I know how to. You want me to compress something, or you want me to pull this up, or you want to see your vocal, or you want to see what it's doing, or whatever it may be. And I'm still learning, but
No, it's always a learning experience. My bad. I'm still trying to figure this motherfucking bitch out, but I think
how it's still clicking or what?
It's a little clicky, but it's just gonna do a little bit more editing afterwards, and I'm trying to damn near avoid it. But all right, so bro, look, I wanted to put you on to just a few things that, man, like they really help me out when it comes to pretty much monetizing myself. You feel me? And I wanted to put you on it because with your knowledge, you can do the exact same thing. Man, I got a whole bunch of shit when it comes to AI. You can see my whole screen right now, right? You can see.
Well, not your screen, just
Okay.
you.
Okay, cool. I'm about to share my screen right now. Collab cam. Turn it down right here. Boom. Display capture. We're going right here. Now you can.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Man, let me show you that repurpose IO, bro. This is a fucking
Let me zoom in
gem.
so I can see better.
Cause I know it's probably a little bit small in there, but get in there, a little bit big. See which one is it that I have it on? It's probably it's not this one. It's not this. I have so many
And boy
fucking
got all
videos.
kinds of logins right there, damn dog. How do
Yeah,
you keep
bro.
up with that?
Bro, it's just I got a lot of everything. So boom. This is how
Damn.
repurpose IO look. This is why my shit just be popping, bro. So look, from
Just
one video,
active, literally.
just active. So from one video, so what repurpose IO is, bro, it's a website exactly how it says. It takes one video and it repurposes it for every other platform. And you pretty much just got to give access to repurpose IO to
Mm-hmm.
boom, I pretty much post for you, right? And so first things that you're gonna do is you're gonna create connections. So as you can see right here, these are all the connections that I have, right? These are all platforms. And as you see, there's a that I have a few platforms in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 TikToks. And then I have 5 YouTubes as well, which is the main 2 that I'm trying to focus on. And I could do 5 Pinterest, 5 a whole bunch of other stuff. There is more that I want to add, but as of right now, my main thing is just YouTube and TikTok. All right. And so I have 5 different, for example, on one of my brand new YouTube channels, bro, I'm already at 10K views in less than when I started this like
Damn.
weeks ago. And it's some of my videos get no views, bro, but I'm posting so fucking constant that shit doesn't even fucking matter, bro. And what the whole thing that I think about it is when somebody looks up ALEXSOY, bro, I want them to go on such an infinite pool of just videos whether they have no views or whether it's the first view, but as my shit slowly grows and as my fucking fan base and not even a fan base, bro, really my community grows to be super strong, we gonna just they're gonna be able to be like, damn it, like, there's just so much content that's dope as fuck. I know that when I find somebody and they
Yeah.
have like, hella shit on the internet, the hella work, I'm like, wow, this person's been working. And
Yeah.
so you know what I mean? So boom, I got all these accounts, right? And then you go to workflows right here. You go to workflows, and then this is when you connect everything. The first trigger
Damn.
that I have right here is the from my YouTube, my main ALEXSOY, as you see right here, ALEXSOY Music YouTube, to a YouTube that I created 2 weeks ago that I call it the ALEXSOY Reacts YouTube. So that's the first
Mm-hmm.
trigger. And then from that same video, I just gotta post it on one. And the beautiful thing about posting on YouTube is that you can schedule for like years ahead, bro. And so you can post on YouTube for hella years or hella months if that's whatever it is you want to do.
Damn.
Just keep on doing it and pay your $30 a month or pay the whole year if that's what you want to do. And in 1 year, you'll post thousands, bro, 20, 30, 40,000 posts of content all over social media about Frankie AR in your case.
Yeah.
And so when somebody starts looking you up, it's like they have infinite Google fucking pages of your work.
Nothing else but me.
Exactly. It's like nobody else. It doesn't matter who else was Frankie AR before. You put so much shit on the internet that Frankie AR is everything that pops up. Everything. If ALEXSOY, if you look
Damn.
Google ALEXSOY
That's
right now,
crazy.
it's just like I want it to be infinite pages of my work. And so, boom, you just activate it. You set it in there. It's very simple, bro. Once you fucking get in there, but my whole point is that it's worth it. It's worth it. And I'm not even done, bro. I'm about to connect a whole bunch of more platforms. I'm gonna do 4 more Pinterest, 4 more LinkedIn, 4 more whatever they have, because they have a whole bunch of connections.
So let me ask you this. So let's say, for example, you got that one video. If you go back, you had that one video where it's like from one YouTube channel to another YouTube channel. What is it pushing exactly? Is it, this is from the perspective of somebody that's probably going to be listening to this. Is it,
What is it? It's
yeah,
grabbing everything that I post on my YouTube channel and sending it to all these platforms.
okay.
Look, so for
And it's
example,
grabbing
look,
short clips, it's grabbing the whole video. How's
it's
it going about
grabbing
that?
on this one. I only wanted to grab shorts, right? Because
Okay.
I'm only doing 60-second videos, but I can do the entire 10-minute video, 30-minute video. And what it does is I can actually make it to where it takes a 30-minute video and it grabs a 30-minute video and divides it into 60 clips and then post it, because there's platforms where you can only post small videos. And
Yeah.
so it grabs that same video and just repurposes for all those platforms. But what I do is I grab all my shorts and I repurpose the shorts. I don't repurpose long form videos because I might as well just focus on shorts.
That's really what gets the most.
Bro, I've noticed that I'll get 100K views in 30 days in YouTube with shorts and get 10,000 in 30 days in long form. You feel me? Across all this stuff. And so I'm like, you know what? I might as well just stick to the
Shorts.
and boom. So for example, in here, what it grabs is, let me show you. If I wanted to create a trigger, I will go from create workflow, right? Let's say I'm gonna create my first trigger from my YouTube to all platforms, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so I'll say, I'm gonna say repurpose for future content, and right, it's gonna grab all my future content, or I can even repurpose existing content right now and just schedule it for years or months ahead. Or I can create clips from long form content, like I told you, right? Grab the, and then it does it for you, and then you can back up your content. So you can, every time you post on a YouTube, instead of sending it anywhere, you can actually connect your Google Drive, so you always have all your content type
It's like
shit.
a cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just AI like, bro. And so boom. So let's say I grab YouTube, right? And so I'm gonna choose which YouTube I'm gonna grab the clip from. So boom, I go right here. I'm gonna grab it from my main YouTube, ALEXSOY Music, right? And then I'm gonna say from the playlist, if I want it, I always click a playlist. And when I upload shorts, I always put it in a shorts playlist, right? So boom, I'll go to
Mm-hmm.
shorts. And so I grab shorts, and then where am I gonna take it to? Let's say I want to take it to another YouTube channel, right? Or another or an Instagram or a TikTok, Facebook or Pinterest or all these platforms right here, bro. And
Okay.
so I grab it and I say, I'm gonna take it to another YouTube channel. Okay, which other YouTube channel is connected? I'm gonna take it to Reacts, ALEXSOY Reacts. And I'm gonna just paste that on the main channel, because that YouTube channel is just gonna be shorts. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? So boom, I create workflow. I click right here and boom, I create workflow. Or I could say advanced settings. And then it gives me a few more, but actually, I'm not gonna create this workflow, but boom, I will create workflow right here. And then what I'm gonna do actually is just go to one of my connections and go to the advanced settings. So I will go, let's say if I wanted to edit, no, not edit, it's gonna be settings right here. So let's say I wanted to go to just like a little bit more advanced settings. I'll go right here. Okay.
Oh.
So let's say my first trigger, this is what it does. The first trigger goes from one YouTube to another YouTube. Okay. It's going to grab this. So it grabs my video, right? It grabs the original video, no resizing. Okay. I can actually create a template as well. My templates, I can create a template to where it puts my tag or whatever the case may be. But by the time it
Yeah.
gets to this point, already spent time editing and it's just uploading and repurposing. You feel me?
Yeah.
Then what I do is you can actually burn the subtitles right into it, like create subtitles into it and just burns it into it in the video for you. Then right here, a little bit more important settings like import YouTube Shorts, right? And then another thing that I do is I click this when I say use YouTube title instead of description when posting. Why do I do that? Because if I don't click that, then it's gonna grab the entire title and description from YouTube to use that as the caption for Instagram and this and that. And it
Long
just looks,
ass. Yeah.
So
Looks tacky.
yeah, it looks like it's AI fucking posting it. You feel me? And so you want to just use the YouTube title of the description, just boom. And you can also videos creating hashtags. Like for example, if I upload a video and I set reaction on the title, hashtag reaction,
Mm.
it only grabs that video.
Got you. Okay.
So
Okay.
you
So
can, so
depending on what it's like,
if I
you want it
say,
to
yeah,
trigger, like.
that whatever hashtag I put, it'll trigger a different action, or it just won't trigger this one at all. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? And so, bro, fucking crazy, bro. You can trim it, you can mail it, you can even email a notification when successfully published, which I don't because your email will get fucked. I just let it. I say if it posts perfect, if not, on to the next.
Yeah.
So boom, so that's that. And so I'm not done, bro. Like I'm create, bro. I'm gonna go to the point where like it's $30. I'll spend $100 on publishing 3,000 videos per day on my fucking on the internet. Like spend that shit. Like
Yeah.
if I just boom, max out this account, right? A whole bunch of fucking videos all over, and then I create another
Yeah.
one. In reality, I could just because they have more like have like do like whole like shit and you know. I
Damn.
mean, I get to a point, but
What does the 40 mean right there next
40
to it?
means that I've just posted 40 pieces of content. This is brand new accounts right here. All these top ones. And this one, look
Damn.
at the other ones. 400. Oh shit,
That
you can't.
motherfucker working, boy.
You
And I
you
see it.
oh you see it?
449.
Yeah, this is brand new ones.
Sheesh.
This is in 2 weeks, bro. 40.
Damn.
40 in 2 weeks. Maybe probably even more than 2 weeks. Remember like 40 in those, but like I got 17 like getting posted every single time I post one video, bro. So like the first one.
Yeah.
Like the first one, right? Okay. Other one that's about to fuck you up is gonna be Zapier, bro. Zapier, you've heard of Zapier, right?
Nah.
Okay, Zapier is AI automated workflows. Let me make sure I log into the. Oh shit, I think it's this one. Yeah. Let me see. I think it's Wise Web Solution. This is okay. It's a website that allows you to create a whole fucking bunch of automated triggers, bro. Like that you'll be like, there's no way that AI could do that for me. Let me see. So they supposedly just sent me a welcome to Impact, yes sir. Oh man, brother. Password required. Is it this one? Oh no. Is that your password? Okay. I don't know, bro. Let me just try to log in another way. But everything has to just be fucking AI, bro. Let me see. Sometimes the way I do it, bro, is I
I
just
mean,
look up.
with the way that AI has been going, bro, that's the best way to take advantage
Yeah.
of it, really.
When it comes to AI, have you fuck with anything AI wise?
You mean like
You tapped
depending on
in?
what you
Yeah,
say?
tapped. Have you tapped in into anything?
I'm fuck with that shit that everybody's doing with the whole anime shit, like what it can do.
Oh, okay.
Like,
So
but
yeah.
I've asked it stuff too, like when I'm working out. What are the best
That
workouts for upper
yeah.
chest? So what are the best workouts for me? And that shit will give you like, oh, like it came down to like what are the best high protein meals? What are the
Mm,
best way to bulk? Like you would
right,
ask,
right,
or like you wouldn't be able to just ask someone. You know what I mean?
right.
Or like can't just go to YouTube and look up best way to bulk because you'll have 10 different
Want to sell you
opinions.
shit first of all.
Yeah,
They try
AI
to.
is gonna be smart enough to be like, "This is what all of these people are saying." It's
No,
pretty
no. I mean,
consistent,
no, no.
obviously,
Fuck
right?
what they saying. AI is smart as shit and be
Well,
like,
no, yeah, AI, that's what it does. It gets that information
yeah,
from
yeah, for sure.
reliable sources, and then that's what I've used it for the most to my advantage. But as far as like what you doing, bro, that's a whole different.
Yeah, but this
But
is
it's
a whole
crazy.
yeah, it's a whole different. I'm just getting started, bro. I'm really about to turn up heavily when it comes to. I'm resetting my password real quick. Boom.
Bro, have you
Um,
seen? I went to fucking Taco Bell the other day,
and what?
and the fucking machine was taking my order AI, bro. There was not a human there. Like it was
Oh, really?
the machine. Like, what can we get for you? And I was like talking to the machine, and it
Uh,
felt like call a company and they're like telling you press one. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Like I was a little frustrated, but
oh
I was like,
wow.
that's crazy that AI fucking just took somebody's job at the drive-through to take an order. You know what I mean?
Come on, bro. Like what? We're gonna be done. Like that's why I'm like, you know what? I'm about to lock in with AI. I'm about to
Be
be,
friends with
I'm about
that.
to be.
Did you see that ChatGPT, like the developers for ChatGPT said that when people say please and thank you, it costs them a lot of money.
Why?
I'm not sure.
Oh, because it's just one more prompt. Yeah, energy.
It's like just this words, I guess you could say. Or like
Yeah.
waste it's
Don't thank you. Just fucking take the information and get out of
yeah, like
there.
fuck AI, what's AI? AI, oh you're welcome.
Right? He's gonna reply
What
back
the
to your
fuck?
shit. It's like, bro,
Yeah.
just say, I
Yeah.
like be like, oh my god. So,
That's
anyways,
motherfuckers that be lonely.
bro, I know it's like, bro, just use that shit to do things for you and get out of there, man.
Yeah.
So it's, bro, I'm about to watch this, bro. So you know how I have a
Hold on,
vocal.
hold on. You're not screen sharing though.
Oh, okay. So one more time, let me do this. Boom. Right here. Boom. On settings, display. Wow, right there,
There
huh?
he is. Let me
So look.
log in. Let me zoom in again.
Yeah. So okay. So webhook, vocal template, funnel, such and such, yada yada. Now these ones are not active because I'm pretty much reinventing my whole how I give my template out. Before I used to sell the template, and I do right now, but I want to go into the subscription mode where they actually pay a subscription monthly with me, and they just get the
Hmm.
template for free, bro.
Okay, that's
Do you feel me? So because it's like I will be able to give like my template. I mean, it's a marketing technique. And
hmm
so, if you subscribe with me, where every month I'm giving a lot of value, and they just get the template for absolutely free as a gift. Let's not even call it free because
yeah.
I actually don't want to associate myself with the word free
Anything
online.
free. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a gift, and this is actually like a technique. You really don't like. I doing too much free for my YouTube channel. Like that's no go. You're gonna attract the wrong people.
Hmm.
Just give us a nice little gift, give a lot of value, and then let them know that you're here for business. And so, for example, there's a whole bunch of them. Let me see. School webhook. Let me see which one is the one that actually lead generation. If I'm not mistaken, is my deepest vocal one. No, this is not the. Okay, but this is how they look. This is not the one that I
Fuck.
wanted to show you. Yeah, this is crazy right here. So let me see. Is it this one? Nope. There's one that I've spent a vocal template and MacBook funnel. I think this is the one right here, bro. Let me see. Oh yeah. So boom.
Damn.
So on my YouTube channel last year for a really long time, this is remember how I told you this is how I was able to make thousands of dollars online, bro. I'm not gonna disclose on this video, obviously, but like I was able to make fuck it out. I'm gonna disclose it, but I was able to make thousands of dollars online through pretty much
Yeah.
this right here. Okay. And same thing
Okay.
how I told you, I associated myself with the word free. And that's probably why I actually dropped my sales.
Yeah.
Associated myself the word free too
Putting things
long.
free.
Yeah, I should have used the word gift. Okay, so somebody
Unlock or something.
unlock,
Yeah.
yeah, and yeah. So look, I'm also gonna go to my school community. I don't know if I ever show you my school community, but the ALEXSOY school community right now is archived because this is where they're gonna actually be subscribed to monthly. I'm reinventing
Just
everything.
with it. Okay, gotcha.
So this is where I already have 46 members. You're subscribed to this actually.
Yeah, I'm
So remember when I was sending? I think you even got yourself in my funnel. I don't know if you ever like got in my
I
funnel,
think
but like
so.
you might. I was no, you probably didn't because you would have fucking noticed, bro. I was emailing people back to every day, twice a day, bro. Like you
And it
know.
was just through this.
So look,
It's
so
automated.
yeah, so we're going to my YouTube channel. I made videos, right? made videos on my YouTube channel about Waves plugins all last year. If you go to my YouTube channel, some of the videos, bro, actually caught some fire when it in their long form, which is a little hard to do as a small channel, bro. Like it on my channels. Now let me see view channel. If you go to my channel and you go to my videos, you go to my popular ones. Of course, there's gonna be my bigger videos. Look at the video, the second most viral video on my channel. This is a long form video that took me 11 minutes to make. Okay, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's a video about mastering plugin template. At the bottom of this video, and at the bottom of also this video right here, how to get plugins for Waves plugins for free, 11K. Okay. The vocal template that you need, 5K. If you combine this one, that's about almost what 50. Let's just say almost close 50K views.
Yeah.
Okay, almost close to 50K. That's not counting the 1.6 right here on this one too. They're about the same topic, and then
Yeah.
all small little views on pretty much this all videos. But look, you're about to go on all these small little videos that I did just last year, like little 20 there, little 100 there, little 150 there, little 500 there, that are mixing on Logic Pro, all that shit, right? So boom, this is all last year. Every single person that went onto my funnel, okay, which funnel was like, oh, I'm gonna give you a free gift, right? A free vocal template or a free MacBook. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was given a free MacBook last year. And so the template will just the skeleton without the plugins. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And with the template itself, I'm gonna show you what I would do is in the note section, I would add the link to my actual website and my vocal template. Okay, so I'm giving you the free demo, and I'm about to up Logic right now. I will give you the free demo, but I'm actually gonna give you in the demo the link to go buy my full template, and I'm gonna show you in that fucking demo why you should actually buy my template. You feel me?
Yeah, it's when just buy this.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
apply this to what you're hearing and what you're seeing, and then if this doesn't convince you to buy it, then
it's
that's
like
on you.
yeah,
But
exactly. It's like
I'm showing you exactly what it does for you.
Amen. And so boom. So all these little paths that you see right here, these are emails. So for example, so path condition, I would only do it if it was a right email. Always run. It'll show I don't know if it can configure it right here. Oop, shit. Logic, my vocal chain just came on without Logic, but I'm crispy as shit on this bitch. Let me mute that. Okay, cool.
You hear all that shit going on right now as we're live streaming?
Did you hear it?
No, I didn't hear it.
Okay, I'll put it right now. If I could make it to where we hear like pro and everything. Let me see if I could do it real quick right here.
I don't hear it. Nah, you sound like just regular. Yeah, let me zoom in real quick. I can hear you. Nah.
So okay. From here, I would always run it, bro. Like you can make things like only run it if it's an actual email, right? If the email actually passes as a positive email, and then filter conditions like only if the email exists. And then what I'll do is after I send them the right email or after they give me the information, I would actually wait 2 minutes and then send it. You see right here, 2 little minutes, boom.
It's not showing me, bro. I think you didn't share that.
My fault. Here, boom. Let me get you right here. Stream, because every time I change the screen, I think I gotta do that. Let me see. Oh shit, you don't want to go? Let me see. But you can see me right now, huh?
I see you, yeah.
Okay. I'll let it load up in a second. Maybe it's just tripping because I let me see. Yeah, I can't do this. Nah, it doesn't matter. Fuck it. But you see the whole map. You know what I mean? It's like
the whole like
it's a
chain.
whole,
Really, it's a chain.
Yeah, the music school community right now is archived because this is where they're gonna actually be subscribed to monthly. I'm reinventing everything.
Just with it, yeah.
So this is where I already have 46 members. You're subscribed to this actually.
Yeah, I'm in there.
So this is remember when I was sending. I think you even got yourself in my funnel. I don't know if you ever got in my
I
funnel,
think
but you might. No, you probably didn't because you would have fucking noticed, bro. I was emailing people back to every day, twice a day, bro. Like you would
and it
know
was just
through this. So look,
it's automated.
so they will go into my YouTube channel. I made videos, right? Made videos on my YouTube channel about Waves plugins all last year. If you go to my YouTube channel, some of the videos, bro, actually caught some fire when it in their long form, which is a little hard to do as a small channel, bro. These are all my channels. Now, let me see, view channel. If you go to my channel and you go to my videos, you go to my popular ones, of course, there's going to be my bigger videos. Look at the video, the second most viral video on my channel. This is a long form video that took me 11 minutes to make, bro. And it's a video about mastering plugin template. At the bottom of this video and at the bottom of also this video right here, how to get plugins for Waves plugins for free, 11K. The only vocal template that you need, 5K. If you combine this one, that's almost about 50, let's just say almost close to 50K views. 50K, almost close to 50K. That's not counting the 1.6 right here on this one too. They're about the same topic. And then
Yeah.
all the small little views on pretty much all the videos, bro. Look, you're about to go into all these small little videos that I did just last year. A little 20 there, a little 100 there, a little 150 there, a little 500 there, whatever. Mixing on Logic Pro, all that shit, right? So boom. This is all last year. Every single person that went onto my funnel, because the funnel was like, oh, I'm gonna give you a free gift, a free vocal template or a free MacBook. I was given a free MacBook last year. And so the template would be just the skeleton without the plugins. And then in the template itself, I'm gonna show you what I would do is in the note section, I would add the link to my actual website and my vocal template. So I'm giving you the free demo, and I'm loading up Logic right now. I will give you the free demo, but I'm actually gonna give you in the demo the link to go buy my full template, and I'm gonna show you in that fucking demo why you should actually buy my template. You feel me?
Yeah, it's more than just buy this. You can apply this to what you're hearing and what you're seeing, and then if this doesn't convince you to buy it, then
It's like,
that's on you. But
it's like
I'm showing you exactly what it does for you.
Amen. And so boom. So all these little paths that you see right here, these are emails. So for example, so path condition, I would only do it if it was a right email. Always run. It'll show. I don't know if it can configure it right here. Oh shit. Logic. My vocal chain just came on without Logic. But I'm crispy as shit on this bit. Let me mute that. Cool.
You can hear all that shit going on right now as we're.
Did you hear it?
No, I didn't hear it.
I'll put it right now. I can make it to where we hear Logic Pro and everything. Let me see if I could do it real quick right here.
I don't hear it. Nah, you sound like just regular. Let me zoom in real quick. I can hear you. Nah.
Cool. So from here, I would always run it, bro. You can make things only run it if it's an actual email, right? Only run it if the email actually passes as a positive email. And then filter conditions, only continue if the email exists. And then what I'll do is after I send them the right email or after they give me the information, I would actually wait 2 minutes and then send it. You see right here? 2 little minutes. Boom.
It's not showing me, bro. I think you didn't share that part.
My fault. Here, boom. Let me get you right here. Go on stream. Because every time I change the screen, I think I got to do that. Let me see. Perfect. La verga doesn't want to. But you can see me right now.
I can see you.
I'll let it load up in a second. Maybe it's just tripping because I do this. Nah, it doesn't matter. Fuck it. But you see the whole map, you know what I mean? It's like
The whole
it's just the
chain,
whole,
really. It's a chain.
It's just the whole chain. I wish I could show you again. I don't know why the fuck. Sometimes there we go. Okay, so boom, right here, display capture, perfect, right there.
There it
So
goes.
boom. So it was like this. It was wait 2 minutes, send it, and then I will wait, and then 2 days. But I'm sending them. This one would wait 2 days, 2 weeks, and then from there we'll just keep on going, bro. Just path and path of sending emails.
And that's not even you doing anything. It's
that's just the AI. Once I gotta do, I'm making the content. Right? All I gotta do is I'm making the content, and on my YouTube, I'm making sure that every time I upload on my description, just right here, there's always gonna be the same thing. Right before it used to be go to that link, right? But right now it's always the same thing. Automatically, bro, it's already there. I don't even have to put it, but I always put my vocal template, my Waves plugins affiliate link, and my masters listen to link. My things, and then I put the trick with YouTube that I found is to just describe your entire video right here, bro. Describe your entire video right here and put chapters. That is fucking key because it gives me. I don't know if you've ever heard of vidIQ, but vidIQ is like ChatGPT for YouTube. Now, do you know about it?
No, hell no. But I've
Okay.
seen a lot of people use it, and
Yeah.
I'm being honest with you, bro. As a consumer, watch a YouTube video on how to make my melody sound clear or how to make my melody sound like this or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They'll do that, and sometimes when you're watching the video, they'll put shit in there that you don't really care about. Or
Yeah.
you're just
Yeah.
like, cool, whatever. So you skip that shit and you go straight to how to enhance your vocal or some shit. And you click on that and it takes you straight to that. And you're like, this is
Mm.
where I'm trying to get fuck
Right.
all that
Right.
other shit they got going on.
Right. No, this one right here is solid, bro. You should definitely check it out. It's called because YouTube is the way to go, bro. Man, I wish it was Instagram because I'm popping on there, but no, it ain't. It's YouTube, and I need to wrap it up in there. So,
Yeah.
vidIQ is like it allows you to let me see. It gets a coach where it's pretty much ChatGPT, so you can tell it write a script for my YouTube. So it is gonna analyze my YouTube channel, and then it's gonna I want to create video on trending topics, and it's gonna analyze my YouTube channel. Boom, more trending topics popular with my audience. So boom, it's gonna go in there, and you just keep on going. It just keeps on telling you do that. If you get the advanced, which I don't think right now, or do I have it on this still? Let me see. Let me see. Even if I audit my channel, for example, right now it's gonna look into my channel and it's gonna tell me everything about my channel. For example, strong male audience. I got a 98.1% male audience.
Mm-hmm.
So all my guys are like, so I could be like, hey boys, you feel me? Fuck it. If there's no
Yeah.
female following me, like I'm saying, I gotta talk to my boys. Like, I
Yeah.
gotta talk to my guys. You feel me? Like, perfect. I got engagement within.
Who you're talking to now?
I got engagement between 18 to 34-year range. So perfect. When I do my Google ads, that's the people that I'm gonna target.
Damn,
You
that's
feel me?
smart
And
as
then
fuck, dog.
it just audits your channel, bro, and it tells you cons, also low engagement metrics. So despite my increased views, my channel still has low engagement, right? So in the terms of likes and comments, I have to encourage the viewers to interact with my content more. So that's
Mm-hmm.
something that I need to be doing. So it's telling me, look, you have more increase in views, but views are views, and then interaction is engagement. So
Yeah,
I got to target more CTAs, call to actions,
I see what you mean.
comment, like, and so perfect. And so underperforming videos, things like get your LLC as a musician ASAP had low interest on my YouTube channel. So I might want to stay away from talking too much about that topic, or just approach it in a different way. Now, videos that have a very well, como se llama, approach where it says my niche clarity. It says my channel has a clear focus on music production and entrepreneurship, which helps attract a specific audience interest in these topics. So it knows, it could tell me, perfect, you're doing here good, you're doing bad there. And this, bro, these are the little tricks that I've been able to use to maybe I don't have a fucking million subscribers, but I'm not gonna stop and I am growing. I already passed
Mm-hmm.
the threshold of the subscribers that I need to monetize myself. So now
Yeah.
all I need to do is keep on working on getting my hours, getting my view count. In the back end, I'm already monetizing myself with those small views that I'm getting, right?
Yeah.
Whatever small attention that I'm grabbing from my loyal viewers that are like, oh shit, music production, cool, perfect. Tapping in with me, I'm making sure that I'm monetizing everything with the back end, but I got everything locked in. You feel me? And so that's pretty much how I've been running my whole play,
That's
bro. Like,
crazy, bro.
yeah, that's how I've
That's
been
a whole
moving.
nother level. Like, I don't think that many people are even doing that.
Bro, you'd be surprised. Like, they're not
Uh,
telling us how to do it, bro. Like,
they're doing it,
they're
but
doing
they
it,
make
bro.
it look like
They make
from
like,
somebody that doesn't
yeah,
know what's going on. Now that you're telling me, I could probably
yeah.
think about 5 or 10 people that I follow on YouTube or whatever, maybe that are probably just straight doing this.
And they're outsourcing a lot more than I am, bro. I'm doing a lot of the work. A lot of these guys are just sitting in front of a camera and then
Mm,
spending $3,000 on all this on pretty much their. Bro, I know people that are spending 50 to 100K on YouTube to put content out, but are making a quarter million to $300,000 a month, bro. I know people like that, bro, because I paid $2,000 for a mentorship on YouTube about 8 months ago, and it was different. It wasn't about music at all. It was actually about faceless YouTube channels. But that mentorship fucking got me so smart when it comes to YouTube that I'm like, damn, we really gotta tap the fuck in.
Once you learn tips and techniques about anything on YouTube, I feel like you could apply it to, especially what you got going on right now.
Hell, bro, like, you gotta use all fucking tools. Those are the tools that I've been using. Of course, when you go to alexsoymusic.com, which is the most important thing, this is the way that all that shit points pretty much to this direction. So the first thing is obviously I'm an artist. Yes, I'm an entrepreneur, but I definitely like my thing is marketing. I was telling myself over the past few months, really, but just the other day, I'm like, you know what? My profession, it's actually like I'm a marketer.
Really?
I know how to market products. I'm a brand. I'm a personal brand, and I'm a marketer. I'm in marketing. And so first thing, obviously, we gotta market the music. Boom. I in my website homepage teaching the whole everybody and the internet, including the internet, who it is that I am and what it is that I do. Perfect. Boom. After that, of course, you got the template with all my media right here. The template, easy, bro. This little add to back button has made me so much fucking money. It's fucking
Let me
crazy.
see. Hold on. Let me see.
This little add to button right here.
See,
You
even
feel
put
me?
the price that it's
Yeah,
originally for. Like,
I could be on some $100 type shit, right? It's
yeah,
30.99.
motherfuckers out here doing that shit too. Motherfuckers charging
Come on, bro.
thousands,
You
bro.
feel me? So it's like boom, Alex. And then of course you got a little bit of that. The one thing that I need is actually a little bit more social proof. Just letting people know exactly who has used my template. Bro, a lot of people hit me up and send me their songs with my template, bro. Like it's
Damn,
fire, bro. That
that's
shit feel.
dope.
And if
That
anybody,
shit gotta feel good, bro. Like,
yeah, bro.
damn.
Exactly. It feels amazing, bro. A lot of people actually, bro, they sound incredible. I got
Yeah.
mentorships in here as well. Anybody would ever want to hire me for 30-day mentorship straight up, 7 bands, I'll take care of you, bro. I'll set everything up 40 for 2 hour mentorship. Boom, $1,000. And bro, this is the way that you'll be able to expand. They don't have to, but if they ever want to, why not spend the bag with you? You feel me?
Yeah.
If you'll find somebody that's got money, bro, and that's willing to spend that shit, and if they don't
Some
want to,
people probably got the money, they just don't have the knowledge
exactly.
to get that in there. It's like, man,
Ex-
I got the money, let me learn this shit, and then
exactly, bro.
boom.
Exactly. So it's like if anybody want to spend it, they're gonna spend it. If not,
And it's an
completely fine.
investment
Exactly.
at the end of the day.
It's an investment, big time. So right here, the thing about my website, what I really wanted to show you is, for example, when it comes to music, right? My vocal template right there, of course. Courses is gonna take you to the school community, which you know school. It has classrooms right here. They can unlock my free vocal template on here, for example, record like a pro. I have a video for each single one, bro. How to set up my
Mm.
template back to back. These are videos all that you unlock when you boom get into my community. Reverb, come on, you've seen this. I'm pretty sure you tapped in maybe a little
Hmm.
bit or not, but there's a video for every single thing, bro.
Damn, that's crazy. And
Now,
that shit took some time.
bro, I took a whole 30 days back, 12-hour recording a day. You see me, I got the same outfit
Yeah.
every single pic on every single. I got the same
This
outfit,
nigga
bro.
did
Look,
this shit in the same month.
bro, everything in weeks. Like,
That coffee
um,
cup been sitting there for 3 days. Nah.
you feel me, bro? Like, literally. On the artist development side, I also got a video for every single one: branding, website design, marketing, sales, live coaching, vocal recording, being baiting. Everything got a video to it, bro. It's like everything got a video to it. It's a classroom. And the next thing that I wanted to work on making videos on is this one right here: how to make money as a musician. And by the way, bro, all this, for example, right here, vocal template, when it says setup, it has a link to my fucking vocal template. Right here, when I talk about, for example, autotune, and it has a link to autotune, it has a link for waves, bro. And that's how I get my rewards and whatnot. You feel me? So
Mm.
all that shit is backed up into my ecosystem. On my website, the same exact thing. On the equipment Waves audio plugins, you come in here, and sometimes if people just Google Waves audio plugins, my website might come up, and all this shit, anything is clickable
Now
too.
you're linked to waves.
You
Like,
feel me? Entirely, my
you're
entire
talking
web.
about waves. ALEXSOY is part of the
Hmm.
conversation.
Exactly, and so same thing with Apollo Universal, but guess where I'm linked to? Fucking Amazon affiliate link. Boom. You feel me? So if they go to my website, and because I make videos how to set up your studio and such. Oh shit! Well, they go to my website, and because you can, there's a how to
You
build your
that's
own
what you have right there? That's your
whoops. That's my website. Oh,
No,
that's
I'm
what I
saying
got.
that
I
that's
got
a
the Apollo.
thing.
I got Apollo. I'm putting
See?
everything I have. So for example, build your own studio. They go to my shit, right? I'm recommending them to buy this laptop. They click on it. On Amazon, I haven't made a lot of money, but I'm going to start. And if they buy this,
Yeah.
bro, now boom, I get commission on that. And that's on the entire, on every little product that you see right here. Everything is an ecosystem. Going into my Amazon account, boom, and then at the bottom, of course, you need the vocal template. And
Once you got everything set up, get
once
that
you,
template.
right, you feel me? And bro, and like, so it took me 30 days to make this, but okay, it took me 30 days. So what? I need to get that work done, so I'll be able
Hmm.
to market this forever. I could
Yeah,
market my
yeah.
website for the rest of my life now and create an ecosystem and just keep on building. You feel me? As an
Hmm.
artist, what's more valuable than having a monthly stream of revenue that's coming from like your own website, your passion, and talking about products that you already love, bro?
That's independent right there, literally.
Bro, what's better than that? Like,
Needing no label, no
you
waiting on
feel
people to
me?
stream your shit. It's just straight up. You know what? This is somebody that is learning something from you. You're giving them knowledge. You're
Value,
teaching
bro.
them tips and tricks, and then a template, bro.
I ain't even show you.
How easier can it get for these motherfuckers that want to get in
Exactly.
here and learn this shit?
You feel me? Now, another thing to actually monetize is, let's say I'm trying to tell somebody, look, you spend about $100 and you're able to set yourself up. Whoa, I got a whole affiliate link with Capital One where they can apply for their first credit card, bro. And Capital One gives me $500 credit every time somebody
Damn,
signs up for Capital One and gets approved. And by the way, Capital One approves everyone, bro.
they don't
So,
approve me. Nah,
well, you got to be working on it a little
yeah.
bit, a little
I
bit. You
gotta
feel
work
me?
on that credit.
Hey, yo, no cap. Bro, I was able to raise my credit 270 some points in 1 year, bro, by
Damn.
disputing, going hard on working on disputing everything. And now I'm in the high 700s, bro. I couldn't believe it. I just really passed the high 700s. I was happy as fuck. But
Damn, that's
yeah,
crazy.
same thing with PayPal. I got an affiliate link with them. And so, bro, every single way to fucking make money, I'm going to make money. These are all affiliate links on my website. Busy,
Mm.
Share Sell, Amazon. Because on here, what the video that I made is I made a video with this link right here up here. I said top affiliate links for music artists. You feel me? So I made a video like that, and boom, I let them know, hey, look, this is the affiliate links. Go get and get you one. But when they click on this, they're also my affiliate links. Go
You're getting a percentage of that click
exactly.
or
So
that purchase.
exactly. So it's like, and bro, I know you know how to make a website. You feel me? You know how to make a click go from one link to another. And
Mm.
this is nothing but just grabbing by the way, I grabbed all these images from the internet. They didn't send it to me or nothing. I grabbed them
Hmm.
bitches from Google, save
That
them.
shit look clean. What?
You feel me? I just grabbed them from the internet and posted them. And I created my own affiliate link with a lot of these people without even contacting them. I'm in the back end getting my affiliate link. And then after with Wave plugins, I've been having my affiliate link with them, and I just partnered up with them 3 days ago. So it's like, I've been working on this shit, bro. But
Hmm.
this is exactly like the ecosystem that I was say with a Bill Brody to how I told you, make X amount of money last year. And bro, really this year feel like I can invest into my career. I've been
Yeah.
working on all this for the past 2 months. I took 1 month just completely off, just recoup everything from last year.
Sometimes,
You
yeah.
gotta take a break, bro. And then this year, in the last month, I've been tapped in again into just ALEXSOYmusic.com and how I can keep on monetizing my career, how I can keep on growing, how I can just keep on making money, making music and doing what I love. And my whole goal, bro, is think about this life right here as a musician. You get to wake up every day, right? And you go now that you're into fitness, you get to wake up, boom, you go work out in the morning, boom, you get your badass workout, and you check your computer for a little bit, you get your badass workout, you come home, have coffee, have tea, whatever it is that you have for breakfast or fast, whatever it is that you like to do. And then you sit there and you make a whole bunch of content in the morning.
Yeah.
You have an evening for yourself. You come at 9 and maybe edit, maybe just hit up your editors or whoever it is that's working on your content. And just like that, you're able to make $10,000 per month just by talking about what you love, doing what you love.
Just literally just
Come
I don't
on,
even know how to
bro.
explain it.
Just the love of
It's
music, bro.
getting you that right there.
Right. But it's going to take what? It's going to take maybe 30, 40, maybe it takes you 90 days to set the whole shit up. Maybe it takes you a whole fucking year. But if it's going to feed you for the rest of your life because you're going to have a foundation to actually make money on what you love, ain't it just completely worth it? It's like, like
Nothing's easy
ALEXSOYmusic.com.
without hard work to it.
Right, bro. And I see ALEXSOYmusic.com, bro, as my bread and butter. I even Alexsoy Music LLC. I got my LLC set up. I got everything set up to the point where it's, if I just keep on building my foundation, bro, in 10 years, I'll have the resume for everything to be solid. And I'll be able to ask for millions of dollars from the bank, business wise, to invest into podcasts, invest into
Really,
brand
though.
deals, and bigger than just, man, I'm telling you, bro, it's just like a whole fucking. Because Busy is a LLC setup place. Busy right here, this is how I set up my LLC. I recommend that you do it too. And then get
Okay.
your own affiliate link because they pay one. Guess what? Yesterday, one of my boys right here sitting on my couch right here, he got an affiliate link from me. because he set up his LLC right here in front of me. I was like, bro, oh, you about to set up an LLC? Use my affiliate link, bro. I got $100 literally yesterday from my boy Kenny. Shout out
Just
Kenny
from
Lee from just mentioning it.
yeah,
So,
it's crazy.
bro, every single way that we can make money as a musician, let's do it because it's not just gonna come to us, bro. It really
Yeah,
not. It's
definitely. Nah, hell
like
no.
I've been, but we know it, bro. Even when we went out there and get it and tried really hard, and we didn't have something backed up, we didn't even get it. We got
Yeah.
a lot, but we didn't get. We need to be set up in this way.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I don't do shit without writing a contract, bro. No cap. Send me that contract. I got my LLC. I send everything. You know what I mean? Whatever, bro, whatever it is, because it's beautiful to be able to have an agreement to be able to back up everything that people have said to each other.
Really though. I
And
mean, yeah, because
so
sometimes people just say stuff and then, oh, I didn't say that. Well,
exactly,
it's on paper, bro.
It's on paper, but we said it and done deal. But other than that, man, now it's just time to lock in with talking about plugins. What I would say for you, Frankie, if I could speak from the outside looking in, and I could say, bro, how could you monetize your career, bro? You're really fucking good at FL Studio. You feel me? Don't let that skill just sit there not making money. That skill needs to be monetized. Bro, fuck it. $20 a day, perfect. $30 a day, perfect. $40, whatever. I'll take it. You feel me? Pay my light bill, and then they'll pay your car note. And
buy me some lunch, man.
But bro, just let that love for FL just be part of your everyday life, financial life too, because it can be. And the way that I would say is doing your vocal template. And the vocal template is very easy, bro. Let me see if I can open up my vocal template real quick. I already had it open, but let me close this window. And we'll go. That'll probably be the last thing. I know it's probably super late out there. It's 11 out there.
I just hit
11 o'clock. But I'm boy locked in with me at late night. Appreciate
Hey, man,
you being
look,
with me, bro.
this is business talk, man.
Bro, I'm gonna show you pretty much what. Obviously, you know what a vocal template is. I'm gonna show you how my template is ran, and why I think it's just so streamlined and easy to use, bro. And why I think it's $1 million idea for me. The ALEXSOY vocal template it's my $1 million idea. Oh shit, my vocal template be turning on quick, bro.
As soon as you turn on, that already laid out.
Oh, so look, I'm about to let me share the screen 1 second here. So collab cam, boom.
So let me ask you, bro, why you on Logic Pro out of what made you want to go with Logic out of all
Because
softwares?
because I was just already familiar with it, bro. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. You feel me? I'm Logic Pro Master. I'm Logic Pro Sensei. And I got a deep love for Logic Pro. It runs beautiful with computers that I've had in the past.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't asked a lot of me, and it has delivered the most of me. Logic Pro bro, I owe it all to Logic Pro and the Soy chain. If I would have started with Ableton or FL, which I actually started with Mixcraft, but and then I jumped to FL, and then I once started recording with Mac, and I didn't have FL no more. I had GarageBand, and I got really good at it, and then I noticed that Logic Pro was
It's kind of the same.
No, it is the same exact thing. And so it's just Pro Tools is professional. Logic Pro is it's the better version. And so boom, for example, the vocal template, the first thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna see my good old face right there. And right here, bro, what I've done is the first thing is I've explained everything about my vocal template. Initially, I'm gonna show you that right here. If you click here, it's gonna boom, go to a website, and it's gonna go to my vocal template. That's the first thing that you can buy. And this is also on the demo version of my vocal template. On the version that doesn't have any of my plugins, it's gonna have all this, right? So that people can go purchase it. Now, it also has how to unlock your artistic potential. So it has a consultation with me, which I've gotten a few consultations with people, and they have bought my vocal template from there, bro. So my time is not free. Being super transparency, I charge $100 if anybody wants to sit with me to talk about just how to monetize their career, or not really just that. Some people just want to talk about how to really use my vocal template. They just really want a face-to-face tutorial. And perfect, I'll sit down, and Mayor, I'll sit down for 4 hours if that's what we need, bro, for you to learn the vocal template. I'm that passionate about it. You feel me? And then I also put over here my YouTube channel, and then the full course, the full playlist on, because it's already laid out for you 1 through some whatever videos, step 1 through 10 on or whatever, to how exactly to use it. And then of course I explain a little bit of the recording chain, the recording channel, why it's there. I also, because I use quite a lot of plugins and everything is already set up, it could be easy to actually overload your computer with templates like this. So what I did is I actually loaded my vocal template into the Studio Verse. So the Studio Verse is Waves plugins cloud so that you can save plugins. And the studio rack is pretty much, bro, the studio rack is
One
incredible.
thing.
Plug in for waves, and then it fucking locks you and everything. And by the way, it has knobs right here, as you see, where you can, I can tie in emote and I could just knob it in and out. You feel me? Like a knob. And I can plug it in with all my shit. So a studio rack is the way to save so much memory and CPU. And I obviously explained that right here. Let's talk about performance. The Soy Chain template is optimized for efficiency. It works seamlessly with Studio Rack and the Waves plugins that isolates multiple plugins into one. This means that you get all the power without bogging down your CPU. You feel
Yeah.
me? So, and bro, so literally, I only in this vocal template, I only use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 plugins in total, and you have a professional fucking vocal template sounding. You know what I'm saying 14 across all fucking the entire template. How? Well, because they're included in Studio Rack. And
Yeah.
then I'll let you know exactly how to set up autotune. I also have a video right here where you can click, and it's the exact video on how to set it up, and that goes for every little
Step
thing.
by step, everything.
Yeah,
Damn.
delay, reverb, recording. It's 5 steps, and you're good. 4 steps, and you're good to go, bro. You can literally set up your song in fucking 90 seconds if you follow my step by step. And at the end, one more time, but just short, step by step guide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Recording process. You're done. And so then after that is just record, drag, and drop. So I give him the beat, and in the beat area, I give them a key detector and a BPM finder. So, bro, even if you just upload your beat on there, boom, if you don't know the key and the BPM, that shit detects it for you.
And that's all from Waves.
This right here is from Waves, and the BPM counter is just Logic.
Okay.
Most DAWs have it. And so, boom, key detector BPM, just to make it easy on people to find the key. Because the first thing that I always say is put your key, your tempo, your project, your DAW
Before you do
project,
anything.
your DAW project, tempo, and key before anything. Boom. And then recording with, of course, Waves plugins, audio, Waves Tune, and RVox on top of it, which are absolutely fucking amazing. I even give an option to where, like, if your computer is lagging, if you press this button right here, it actually turns off everything that creates delay on your project.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have delay when you're
It
recording,
disables whatever. Sometimes, well, no, not really, not anymore. I've learned how to
right? Yeah,
tweak it or whatever,
right.
but it disables whatever's not being used in that moment or that
Exactly. Just
order.
whatever creates latency. You feel me?
Yeah,
Whatever
yeah.
creates latency is gonna turn that bitch off, and now you just recording straight right then and there. And so it has that. It's just streamlined, bro. Once somebody records something, let's say I was to record right here. Let's say, boom, I record right here. Boom, hello, yes. It's as easy as that's my main vocal. That's my hook lead. I go right here because the template looks short, but by the way, it's pretty. I got a lot of chains on there. You see, so you can hide the little things. So this is what's it called? Main. Well, I gotta make it longer right here. Main vocal mix. So boom, main vocal mix. This is a hook. Perfect. I'm gonna put on the hook lead. Oh, it's a verse. I'm gonna put on the verse lead. Oh, it's an ad lib. I'm gonna put on the ad lib hook. Oh, so it's just record, drag, drop at that point. You just record in your recording track, and then you just drop it to the designated area.
To where it needs to go.
And that's it. And you know what I'm saying? You just chop it up after surgical. Boom, you get surgical with it. You start chopping up. Next thing, bro, you got a professional sounding vocal. And the same way that I have this, you need to set up a FL vocal template just like this, where you're studying it. You're gonna take your time, bro, and you're gonna say, if I was a beginning artist and I was about to hop on FL, what would make it so easy for me to just record vocals? What would I need right there, then and there, in the note section? How can I make it so where somebody goes to this vocal template and is able to record in the minimum amount of steps? You feel me? As simple as can be, right? If you can make it 3 steps, I made it 5 steps, right? Mine is a 5-step template, and then after that, it's literally just record, drag, drop. So whatever it is that you need to do, bro, study it. My shit is sidechain to everything. I have a vocal mix, right? Which all my vocals, first of all my ad-libs go into an ad-libs mix, right? And then vocals go into a main vocal mix. And then all those vocals together go into a main vocal mix. And then from that, it goes into my sub mix, right? Which my sub mix has my delay of reverb and all of those extra sounds so that I can manipulate them in a
Kind of like a
separate
side
chain.
chain.
So all my reverbs and all my delays, I'm able to EQ them and manipulate them before they even get into my actual main track. You feel me? Because sometimes reverbs, delays, and all that, they create muddiness, a lot of muddiness.
Yeah, I've learned that, especially once I learned how to side chain. I was like, no more putting
Right. Oh
everything.
my no, side chaining is the most beautiful thing ever, bro. It's like that,
Bro,
right? I was like,
when I learned that, bro, I was like,
it's like,
dog.
oh, right, right. Have you had a chance to mess with? Look, I'm about to show you something real quick. So, matter of fact, let me just load up Love in Spanish session 2. Actually, let me do another one. Recent Love in Spanish volume right here. So, close this. Don't save it. So, bro, there is a plugin called Neutron by Isotope. I'm pretty sure you might have heard of it. So pretty much it allows you to sidechain, right? But it is so fire the way it does it because it obviously has AI and all plugins damn near have AI, bro. Like, it's all artificial intelligence. It's all the computer thinking. But I'm gonna open up this project and I'll show you what it does to vocals. But I do it with everything, bro. So what it does is that it activates the EQ only pretty much when that frequency is about to peak. So for example, right here I have it on, let's say I have it on where here, vocal mix, perfect, boom. I'll have it on this one. Where do I have it on the actual track itself? Ad-libs. So let's see. Let me open on this one is heavy, bro. This motherfucker's hopefully there we go. So harmony. So neutron right here. So let's see. Hopefully you can hear this. Let me see. Oh shit, it's sounding very terribly. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't catch it.
So it just sounded like crack. It was overloading like a motherfucker. Let me see if I could just boom. I don't know why. Maybe it's too much for the computer real quick. Either way, what it does, bro, is for example, Neutron. Let me know if you can see that. What it does is every time, let me just mute everything.
It stops it from before even hitting that high frequency that you don't want it to hit.
You say what?
It basically stops it from going over that peak or
So
that little.
somehow my computer is figuring out right now. It's super hot. That's why.
Yeah, it's
But
got a lot going on.
But pretty much it ducks it, bro. It unmask it so beautifully with Neutron 4. I'm gonna do a whole video on this soon.
Is Isotope the same that has Ozone, right?
Ozone, same thing, brother.
I be using Ozone, go motherfucker sometimes just to master my track.
So you on Ozone then?
I fuck with Ozone just to help me a little bit. It has a couple of them on there that does what you're saying, but it's more of manual than it is AI, right? I'm sure you've heard their EQs that they have.
It has AI, but they're advanced a lot more. But I'm
The older
honestly,
AI.
watch. I'm about to get logged in. Matter of fact, I'm about to go to their website right now and try to log in with Isotope, bro. And just like those little websites that I was just showing you, bro, I have many, bro. I have many websites that are just little gadgets that I just like, oh shit, I need this. Go to that website, get it done. And it's just little gadgets like this that I've been finding out ever since ChatGPT and AI came out and I got a brand new laptop. I just tapped into the internet heavily, more than ever. And obviously I was here in Phoenix. I'm by myself, bro. I don't spend time with nobody here. I'm just doing music here and with my daughter and one buddy that likes to work out with me, and I told him, bro, you better step your game up because you be damn near slacking. You feel me? And the guy, every person that I used to hang out with last year, it's pretty much gone in California, and it were just work people. You feel me? I was just locked in solar, and so now this year I'm going damn near lone wolf because I'm trying to tap into this, making sure that my ecosystem is set up correctly. So tap in, man. I'm glad that we was able to tap in, bro, and let's join this journey. I know that you've got a lot of knowledge. I'd want to do another stream with you or another video with you where we talk about your FL tricks, bro. And maybe instead of just doing the vocal template, if you be down, download Streamlabs, and what we could do is we can make your template live. We can record that. You feel me? You making your template. Yeah,
that'd be dope.
Let's do that,
that'd
bro.
Be like you can even make a clip or like teaching artists how to make a template or how to.
I'm gonna clip the hell out of that, bro. What you mean? That's content, bro. Crazy, bro. Teaching people how to make an FL template. Hell, we need that content. I'm down for that, bro. But man, that's all I got going on when it comes to my stuff, bro. Congrats again on your album and your project. I'm not gonna spill out the beans on what you've got going on, but whatever you want to share, what I can say that you already dropped the project, and I was listening to those last 4 tracks. They're fire. Your production sounds fire as fuck. Appreciate you, bro. I definitely loved. You know what I really enjoyed? It was actually really nice to hear. It sounds so new, but at the same time, you left an essence of hip hop, actual hip hop on those tracks. You know what I'm saying? It's nice sounding drums, It just felt it just had a nice essence of hip hop with really good production. I heard through the headphones. I'm gonna hear it on speakers through the headphones. It sounded amazing. They've always had really good vocal skills when it comes to your production and obviously beat production as well. And I definitely see your voice mature a lot, bro. Seriously, like when it comes
Hey
to
man,
like
look, I've been
delivery.
experimenting crazy, bro. Like, sometimes there's weeks where my voice is straight hoarse from just fucking testing
Right.
my limits, trying
Oh,
to
really?
hit notes. Like knowing damn well I can't hit these high notes, right?
All right, all right.
But I've
Try it.
learned like that, and then it's like honestly just learning how to use your voice because as an instrument, not every song has to be high pitched. You can use the deeper tones in your voice. Obviously, just trying new stuff, new flows, all that shit, bro. And then being able to manually adjust it. Obviously, like, not using autotune before you use autotune is probably one of the best things I've invested my time into doing. Because FL has that free. People have Melodyne or whatever it may be.
Yeah. Free one.
FL has its own. It's a plugin.
That vocal plugin talk is the number one when it comes to music production.
Everybody
Like
wants to sound so good.
all right,
Everybody
like
wants to make
bro,
sure they
mate,
make.
that if you feel like whichever plugin, whichever one you're like, super good at, tapping into that one heavily. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, oh no, no, 100%. Last time I was studying it, that's what my conclusion was that autotune itself, the search word autotune, when it comes to vocals, is the
Number one, bro. Because people that you would think don't use it,
no everybody.
but you can't even tell.
There's not a
Hey, like
damn person that don't turn up.
it just does something to your voice to make the beat and your vocal just like
There's not
without
a
it, it's
damn
it's
person that
it's it's
doesn't.
okay, but bro, it just does something, bro. I don't know what to
Yeah.
tell you.
No, it just does something, bro. It just does something. But bro, what about like, bro? You wanna exit out with a nice? Give me a little something. What you got going on for the year? Let me give me some clips that I can clip about you, bro.
Oh
Talk to me.
man, all right, look, man, heartbreak invitation. Everybody's invited to a heartbreak,
Ooh-wee.
and what that whole concept is, it's really just you invite yourself into your situations. You can't blame somebody for breaking your heart. If you see the red flags, you walked into that.
Oh wow,
That's
you
really
let
what
them
the whole
know.
concept is. So, heartbreak invitation, man. We're going by the seasons of the year. Every season it may be beautiful, it may be bad, it may you know what I mean. But that's what makes a good year. And then on to the next year, you learn from your last year, and you keep going, man. Heartbreak invitation, season 1 out now.
Frankie
The
AR.
invitation, you're invited. Everybody's invited.
Damn. When's it?
Stay
What's
tuned,
so?
man. Stay tuned for the summer though. We got
Oh
some coming.
shit.
Not just me, but I know my
Hey,
boy ALEXSOY been working on some summer stuff. I ain't gonna say too much. That's on him. I don't even
definitely.
know too much about what he got going on. He's so low key with it, you know what I mean?
No,
But
we got some work, man.
we locked in, bro.
I definitely enjoyed that cover too, bro. What app do
Appreciate
you
you, bro.
use,
That
man? Put us on game, bro.
so man,
Hold on, hold on. Let me clip this. So, what's the best? What's the best for artist?
video editing app.
Or what's the best
Ah,
photo? No, no, no. One more time. What's the best album cover maker for independent artist?
there's not one. It's a
Mm.
handful. I have literally. I'll show you. I
Let me
have a
see. Let me
folder on
see.
my
Let me
phone
see.
that's literally photo and video. Well, I have three that I
Okay,
use.
so let me see your top three then. So those are your top.
So I got Lightroom. Lightroom is
So give
number
me.
one.
So let me give me Lightroom, and then why do you like them?
These are the steps, right? These are the steps of my whole thing. First things first, depending on what you're trying to do.
Right. I'm trying to
There's
make a
people that
cover.
like to do digital design. It depends on what you're trying to do, right? Let's say you want to take a picture of yourself and use that. Then, of course, find yourself a photographer. Obviously, if you don't got the funds for it, we have a phone
Yeah.
these days can do
You
so
should do.
much. That one, if I'm being honest with you, bro, this is one thing I learned from you. I had knew somebody and they wanted to do content. They wanted
Mhm.
to come up. They wanted to have like a signature sound, like a signature
Mm.
instrumental for their videos every time they post. So, hey, yo, Frankie, I know you're good. You're great with production. I want to have this type of vibe for my intros, for my videos, or to play in the background. Because people use reels and they have sounds that they use off the internet. This person specifically wanted something that when they're using you're watching their reel,
Yeah.
you're gonna hear this signature sound, and that's I had the honors to be the producer to do that.
That's fire.
So now every time that person posts on TikTok, Instagram, that instrumental is playing.
Really?
I've known this, and I've known
Nice.
this person from just working at my 9 to 5 back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But I always knew he did photography, so he was like, "How much you charge?" I was like, "You know what, bro? I ain't gonna charge you a thing.
You closed.
Um, just tell me what you want to do, and all I ask of you is just help me out when I want to do some photos. I got some stuff planned in the future. I want to redeem that whenever the time is right."
Smart
So I sent the
man.
beat. I sent a couple beats over. I sent maybe 5, 4 different beats. First couple beats, he was like, "Nah, I'm not feeling that." So I was like, he sent me some more stuff. What do you want?
Oh, he
What you want to
challenged you
use?
like that?
He was like, "Oh, nah, I want to go for this." I was like, "Cool." I was like, I think I had something like that. That's from like 3, 4 years ago. And that's the good thing about being a producer is you can have songs that you might not like
Stacked.
in that year, whatever it may be, but it might come back around and might do you a favor. So that's
100%.
what happened. I sent him a beat that was 4 or 5 years old. As a matter of fact, I used it as just a beat video on Instagram. That's some old shit though. It's not on the page no more.
Right.
But I sent him that. He's like, "Oh, cool, fuck with it. Cool, it's locked in." Then months come down. He's like, "Oh, bro." Like, oh, I told him I was like, "Hey, bro, I think I'm ready for that photo shoot." That's me already had the whole concept of album.
Oh,
I
really?
had a track list ready. One thing I didn't want to do was waste this person's time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Had my notes opened up and all my songs ready. How I wanted the whole idea of what we talked about, seasons and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, "Cool, let's go have a sit down." Pulled up to Starbucks, had a cup of coffee. You know what I mean?
This is
Coffee's
me.
that's what it is. So Buddy shows up with his laptop. He already had some notes
Mm-hmm.
because I sent him the track list, and he's like, "I'm gonna come up with some notes that I feel like the energy of the vibe I'm getting from what we're talking about."
Right.
So I sent him that. So when he showed up, at Starbucks, he had his tablet, his computer, bro, and he had a whole page of concepts.
Mm.
Gave me different concepts.
Nice.
And
That
don't get me
must.
wrong, me being a creative person, I've did photography back in the day where
Right.
I know all the kinds of stuff that I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So we talked about it, and then I explained to him, I see what you got from what I gave you, but that's not really what I'm trying to showcase,
Yeah.
right?
But if you don't mind me asking, what was he trying to tell you? What was he trying to?
Well, it was just what he got, like, ideas that I was like, that sounds more of generic. It doesn't sound like something that Frankie would do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wouldn't represent me in that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
So I gave him. I was like, you know what? I like what you're telling me. Obviously, some of the ideas are good, and what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna just close you out completely. At the end of the day, I still like to have creative control. So I was like, let me go ahead and think about the stuff you talked about, and then see where I can incorporate my ideas. So it's all one thing, one group thing, right? I was like, that was like the end of the middle of last year, bro. We just sat down, bro. We didn't even take photos yet. And then maybe around winter time, not even like in January, I shot those photos. I was
Oh,
like, hey, bro, I
really?
think it's time. But because he was like, well, in this case, when you're ready, let me know and like, send me ideas or just kind of concepts. So I made like a mood board, I guess you could say. I would literally pull out a notebook and drew up the angles I wanted, the way I wanted the picture
Oh,
shot,
that'd be
the
yeah, yeah.
composition. So I don't got the best drawing, but he got the point. So I was like, any spots, any fields, any type of scenery where this is kind of what I want it to look like. That's what we ended up on that spot, bro. And it was just
Where is
like
that
this
at?
little secluded. It was just some park, bro. That it's literally just like a little river, a bunch of trees, and people like in the background.
Right.
You can go fishing, all that.
Nice, bro. It was good. Look, it looked fire.
Look, and it was perfect timing because I wanted to capture like trees, dead grass, like kind of what I was going for. It's a heartbreak invitation. Why the fuck would it be so pretty? So
Right.
I did that. We showed up. I I kind of different angles that I wanted to do, different shots, close ups, whatever it may be.
What camera were you
Uh,
using? Do you know?
I don't know, bro. That's
Okay.
I ain't asked the question. I was just like, okay, good, look clean, right? But it was dope because it was a dope experience because it felt like something that you would do if you were to be signed to a label. You set up a day where you have to go do that,
Yeah,
get ready for this tape or whatever.
for sure.
And we did it like in an hour, bro. We got all the photos done, and at some point we were just taking pictures. Half of the stuff that I sent you, like the other 3 covers that I made,
Yeah.
were covers that I just didn't. Those are covers that I didn't even like do. It was just pictures
It
that
just
I feel
happened
like
in the moment.
went better than what I actually wrote down. You know what I mean?
Oh, nice.
So like, we took pictures the way I wanted to, and I was like, nah. So we took extra pictures to kind of like list whatever maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of you do shoot a music video, you don't just shoot the full video. You shoot fillers, you shoot.
Oh, bunch.
So I ended up looking through everything, and I was like, you know what, this kind of goes with what I'm trying to do for this. So it's like
No, that's actually a
having
pretty dope
more.
idea.
More is always better than not having enough because I didn't
Yeah.
want to go back out there and do it again.
Yeah.
So I was like, send me everything you took a picture of. I
Edit
went
them
through
do
everything.
yourself.
Yeah, he edited them, but he did more of a simple edit. He did a because I told him I was
Like
like,
color.
yeah, and it was very light. Like if I showed you what he sent me plus what I did,
Mm-hmm.
you'll definitely see a difference.
Right.
But it's just because I have a certain way of wanting my colors, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So long story short, I'm already making this shit long,
Yeah,
but
bro. But
I went ahead and sat down and I use my tablet now. Now that I got a tablet, it makes my life so much
so it's an
easier.
iPad or a tablet?
It's an iPad, yeah, iPad.
Oh, okay.
I don't know which one it is, bro. I just bought that hoe.
We need a review on that. Bitch.
The one that has the 3 cameras on the back, like wide lens, all that. I
Oh
think
no,
it
you
might be
got
one
yeah,
of the
you
newer
got you
ones.
got the high performance.
Yeah, the whole. I think that's like that 1500 one.
Ooh.
That's what I'm running. That's what I'm running my audio interface through, like
Right, you got to plug it in through the
through my
USB.
audio interface. Yeah.
And it charges while it does that, or like,
Oh no, it's actually dying as a matter of fact.
oh, is it?
But
I'm
it's cool.
like,
I got some
okay,
percentage on it. We
okay.
good. So yeah, me having the background of color correction. Sometimes I would take pictures and just color correct a picture of the blinds just to kind of practice. You know what I mean? I pulled up Lightroom. First thing first. You don't want to put any fonts. You don't want to put nothing on there. You want to color correct the picture first. Color correct, boost the greens, whatever it is the vibe you're trying to go for. I can't. It's really up to preference to whoever's trying to
Like your
edit.
theme.
Yeah. Then from there, once I got all the pictures that I wanted to use for the covers, same color, like use the same preset too. Like make sure you create a preset because you can't have 4 different covers that are supposed to be the same theme and they look kind of different. Your color on this one might be a little bit different than that one. You don't want to do that. It's not gonna go with what you're trying to do.
100%.
So save a preset, and then obviously not every picture is gonna be the same. Maybe in this picture the sun was hitting a little bit brighter, or maybe in that picture it's a little darker, whatever it may be, right? But you can tweak it at that point. You just tweak the light, bright, whatever, as long as you don't overdo it. Uh, After that, what I get? Lightroom, everything's edited. I use this app called Fonto, bro. I
Fonto?
don't even Fonto, Phonto.
Mm.
Literally, bro, it just pulls up the picture that you had, gives you a bunch of fonts, a bunch, bro, random shit. Like some of them I've never used because I'm just like, okay, I'm not gonna use that.
Right.
But the cool thing about it is it has like the thing where you can download more fonts that you can use on it. You can search up,
Mm.
and once
Is
you do
that
that, you
is
basically
the one that you have? It's orange and nil, or what
is it what your, the
the
font?
cover? Yeah, on something. No, bro. Like, no, that font, man. I've seen it before, bro. It's like a movie font.
Damn, I don't have Fonto on my phone. I have it on my tablet, bro. I
Put it
don't
on
even
next
know,
time.
bro.
We're gonna have to.
Sometimes they're just knockoffs. They just name them whatever, but it's the same thing, right?
Right, right now, 100%.
I'll make some, yeah, bro. Because me, you
Yeah,
know me, like when it comes to the music, bro, like making
creative
cover
and
arts,
just yeah.
bro.
No,
I
you've
like
always
making
yeah.
cover arts, like
The images, like, been on that for a minute, man.
yeah. And it's just one of those things that I just love to do. You know what I mean? Regardless of it being having to be done,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't mind doing it because I love it.
No,
When it
like
comes to
that's
dressing up,
yeah.
like that shit.
You know what a good topic would be like on your YouTube channel? Like, promise you really need to download Streamlabs and like get on that one because, bro, like for example, like you combination of vocal, music production, and then just like you're it's not like you're gonna tap into the photography work, but you're gonna give independent artists a way to make things like cover arts and to like every day like they have
Yeah,
to make a badass cover art. It could be like little gems for them. You can do like a little tutorial and that's your free gift. To make them like there's so many things, but
you're
like
right. Yeah, especially the reason why I picked it up, right, is because as a musician and whatever it may be, this shit ain't cheap. You know what I mean? You either got to pay somebody to do it for you or figure it out. That's what I had to do with all this music stuff, like to just freestyle in the back of the car until people told me to take it serious. And then I was like, okay. So what I did, I had to grind it out, right?
type shit.
One year I got my income tax and I'm like, you know what, fuck wasting it on whatever it may be.
Yeah.
I'm
How
gonna
old were
lock
you?
in.
How old were you when you
Bro, I
first?
was like 16, bro. I used to make beats on my phone before I even got a
Wait, you
laptop.
got income tax at 16, bro? Then you was
It,
working, boy.
where I was out there first year working, boy. Nah, it was like 17, bro. Let me stop lying.
Okay.
And then once that check hit, I had a little extra money. I went and bought a camera. And then as
Oh,
the
did
years
you?
went on, yeah, same year is when I was like working a lot. I didn't have to pay rent as much. I've been paying rent since we young. If you able to work, you
Oh,
gotta pay
yeah.
rent, boy.
Give me
Bullshit
them
aside, all
200.
jokes aside though, nah. I just liked having stuff and practicing with it. So bought a camera, then I bought a laptop. It wasn't even the best laptop. I went to the damn pawn shop, bought a laptop.
Was
Like,
it?
bro, that laptop still got that hoe just to have it. Like,
Wow.
if I
Yeah,
pull
you
it up
can't
right
get
now,
rid
that
of it.
motherfucker's gonna crash, dude.
Right. Just
Opening it, like the screen's already falling off, type shit. Like, but
I
once
still
I
got
bought
my
that,
blog too.
I bought
Yeah.
speakers, bought the mic. Mic, I just changed it out to this right here. Like the first
Wow.
year, I got an audio interface. First year, I got a fucking what is it? A condenser mic.
Yeah.
That shit is new to me, but it's levels to it, right?
Yeah.
And especially with one
Congrats,
thing
bro.
about me is like how to appreciate it. Learn how to do what you got,
Yeah, bro.
and you can make high quality stuff if you just invest time into it, right?
Bro, did you see that one guy that made his old album and on his phone? Like he
Yeah,
literally kicked.
little Tyler or something like that makes his
N-
songs on it.
probably him, but he's more like he's not really a rapper. He's the type of guy who makes like send you his video, but like they label paid a whole bunch of money for him to go into the studio, and he kicked the
And he used
engineer
it.
out. He kicked the engineer out because he couldn't make him sound like he wanted to, and then just recorded on his phone out of like expensive ass studio.
That's
Forget all this gear, and he was just on his phone making his
what
having his
I think he's talking about.
like a
He's talking
singer.
about Steve Lacy because he made a beat for Kendrick Lamar on his iPhone. He plugged on GarageBand, I think. Plugged in his guitar to the phone, and he was like on the phone, like no mic, bro, just like
Yeah,
that.
so I think that's the same guy. So yeah,
And watches this man. If you got a phone on you, you can do a lot, especially these days, bro. Like no excuse.
like they're like, dude, bro, like could do it on a different scale on a phone. You feel me? Maybe even major, bro, because you damn near like. You personally feel like being a minimalist, you lock down and do more. Crazy that doing less makes you do more. That makes any sense. I'm gonna clip that shit, but look, doing more. I'm a minimalist, and doing less actually allows you to do way more. Because when I was doing a whole bunch of things, like making a whole bunch of my own beats, making my own videos, doing my own this, and I know that you do a lot of it, and props to you because you're very good and smooth, streamline doing a whole bunch of stuff. But
Appreciate.
personally, like my end, bro, like now, for example, I wish I could tap in and do video editing, which I still do it. I still got to do video editing. I still got to do all this. But if I could just outsource all my video editing, all my pretty much everything that doesn't have to do with creating content about my vocal template and how to use every single plugin, like the T. Like, I mean, I could create unlimited content, bro, about just every single tip and gadget about my vocal template, and it could be just a
Yeah,
4 to 3 minute video every single one, but it's like on the things that and the topics that I could talk about. So if I could just niche that on that, and then always have my links at the bottom, create engaging videos, like that's my key. That's what I'm
yeah,
gonna be doing. And so, bro, like happy like being in an ecosystem where fuck it, we're just gonna be able to monetize the knowledge, fucking monetize the information that we're putting out, and then on top of it, benefit from like being a voice, really, bro. Like, you know how important it is. I've always felt like being a part of the community is super important. And in this case, we're part of the music production community. And if we're part of the music production community, we might as well be a voice and give our opinion. And like I was saying on that voice note, it's like it doesn't matter if we're wrong. It doesn't matter if
yeah.
at one point we say something that's a mistake. Perfect. Okay, now I've said it to the world. The world can, whether they want to choose to correct me or go off on me, that's on them. I'm gonna take the information. Oh, okay, it wasn't right. Oh, okay, let me just adjust it. They said it to me in an asshole way. Okay, they said it to me in a perfect way. Good, nice. It matter. Like I'm not gonna not say shit because I feel like I'm gonna be wrong. And if it's just small information, there's always a beginner.
Yeah. At the end of the day, with that being said, bro, it's isn't not a step by step on how to make great music.
It isn't, bro.
Cause it's sometimes, bro, like you have a day where you like want to make a song that feels this good. And shit'll come in 5 minutes, bro. Like
Exactly.
days you'll have 3 hours and you're like, this beat is just not hitting. And
Right,
this is
right.
just not doing what I
Yeah.
wanted to do today. But putting that effort in, it makes it a lot like Ed Sheeran said this shit, right? He's like, sometimes you just gotta lay all the shit out, like all the trash that you can literally generate, let it out. So like they don't have room for it no more. Like eventually you get in the studio, bro, and like you can go into anybody's studio and they'll be like, bro, how the fuck did you just do that? Like this day, some people that don't know nothing about music production, that don't know nothing about the software, that literally don't live this world that we live in, they're like, bro, that shit like rocket science, bro.
Right.
Like turn this little loop into a whole nother thing. Like what the fuck, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like,
We can't take
bro,
this skill for granted.
it's at all, bro. Like if you want to do this shit, man, do that
Yeah.
shit.
Music
And
production is
however you want to
beautiful.
do it.
Yeah.
Whatever works for you might not work for the
Whatever.
next person, but
Exactly. Exactly.
if it worked for them,
Like as long as you just get it done and be happy, man. That's all.
yeah. Yeah.
That was a good ass convo with Frankie AR.
Yes,
Make
sir.
sure you lock in with him on all platforms. Make sure you tap into his YouTube channel. He's gonna be dropping a whole bunch of videos on FL. He's gonna be dropping videos on his album, and
Man, you
to
just gave me crazy idea, bro. I'm about
yeah.
to the next songs I make, bro. I'm gonna make sure that we putting them on game as we put.
Put him on game, like stream the whole thing, bro, and just put him. Look, I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Whenever you up and you winning your Grammy, and they go back and see you, be like, holy shit, he's been putting us on game for what? How long?
Mm-hmm.
They gonna respect, bro. Watch.
Yeah.
You hit that, whether you hit the big number on a song or you hit the big number on a video, and now people are like your sauce. They're gonna look back and be like, oh, whoa, how many
Bro,
videos
been
did
at
he?
it.
Yeah, you feel me? So like my whole thing, bro. Like people find me, I want them to be impressed by how much I've been putting out. I don't want them to like be like, ah, nah, oh shit, he just came into this shit. Nah, bro. Like
Been doing this
you
shit.
feel me? Like look at the work. But man, appreciate you, brother. No, it's kind of
Hey,
late out
appreciate you, dog.
there.
You letting me on your platform, bro. You know
No,
what I
hell
mean?
yeah,
Like,
bro.
yeah,
I appreciate the conversations, seriously, bro, and the knowledge and everything that thoughts that you've got to drop. So it's a pleasure always talking to you. We're gonna put this on the YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, like. ALEXSOY aquí presente.
yes, sir. Your boy Frankie AR.
Peace.